And for the most part, I have always minded the business that paid me. That's why every time I see him and DC's out with, oh girl, what's the girl name? Angie, that's married at MTK, and I seen them a few other places. And I got pictures too. I usually just mind my business, but tonight you really tried it. I told you not. How you gonna want to be a cheater and be scared that your husband gonna find out? You just created so much commotion tonight. Somebody could have ended up shot.
She and I had a thing. It was stupid, but it happened, and I feel bad.
Sit down, because this story has gone completely off the rails. Cheating rumors are everywhere. STI accusations are flying, and Spunky Diva has pulled out receipts longer than a CVS receipt. Yandy Smith looks ready to fight the entire internet, and none of this is light tea. That detail matters. Manus Harris has been moving recklessly, and according to the streets, he allegedly got caught up with Tamar Braxton of all people.
Started putting you two together. Do you and Man DC's have like anything beyond this film? Or?
No, to be honest, I barely even know him.
Okay.
to be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not like, we're cool, but he's not like my homie. You know what I mean? It's not like that. And he just got casted in the film, and here we are.
She and I had a thing. It was stupid, but it happened, and I feel bad about it.
Yes, the vocals, the chaos, the headlines, the whole spectacle. Everything has officially exploded. Spunky Diva is airing everybody out. Yandy is heated and refusing to back down. Tamar is denying everything under pressure, and Manus allegedly made things 10 times worse. Word is he didn't just admit to cheating. He allegedly accused Tamar of giving him an STI. I'm stunned. The mess is messy, the timing is wild, and the internet is in a full chokehold. Allegedly, and heavy on allegedly, Manus finally admitted to being involved with Tamar after Spunky Diva put him fully on blast. Now, a reasonable person would have apologized, begged Yandy for forgiveness, logged off, and disappeared for a few months. But no, according to the streets, Manus instead turned the chaos all the way up by claiming Tamar gave him an STI. Sir, you already admitted to cheating. Why add jet fuel to an already raging fire? Yandy, meanwhile, is furious. The word going around is that she's calling Manus out nonstop, dragging the situation publicly and making it very clear she's not playing. Allegedly, Tamar caught some heat too because emotions are high and patience is gone. And honestly, can you blame her? Finding out your partner allegedly stepped out with Tamar Braxton, and then hearing these accusations stacked on top, is next-level disrespect. Yandy is clearly having a brutal week, while the internet clowns, memes, and watches the chaos grow by the minute.
We just got word in real time. Some receipts were sent to us. We did promise the girl that we would give her anonymity. He knows who she is, because he blocked her today. Put up the block receipt, Jess. That was fast. And you know, she got her receipts before I asked her to send a screenshot of the DMs, and she did that. So let me pull up mine. So the voice note, we got him. Give me 1 second. He goes in the next text, like real bad. She says, you can have me. He says, I can't even front no more. She said, I'll let you have me. He said, we'll see. And then she goes, I will. She's from North Carolina, by the way. He goes, you know, you be busy. And then she goes, so you don't want me? And then he goes, I do, absolutely.
Now let's talk about Tamar Braxton, because allegedly she's a spark that lit this entire fire. The streets say Tamar threw some slick shade at Spunky Diva a while back and underestimated just how petty and prepared he really is. Funky Diva does not play about his name. If you come for him, he's pulling receipts, timestamps, timelines, and screenshots you forgot even existed. Allegedly, Tamar thought she could toss a little shade and keep it moving. Big mistake. Funky cracked the vault, aired everything out, and now we're all watching the circus in real time. Tamar then called into Morning Hustle radio show to clear her name, saying she barely knew Manus. I don't even know him like that. Girl.
Now Saturday night, we went to the roof, Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw, or whatever, with us walking in, them making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. Car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, "Can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number?" I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time. And it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of.
Fans were not buying it. They immediately pulled old videos and photos showing Tamar and Manus hanging out, laughing, and looking real comfortable, real familiar. Just like that, the internet said, "Oh, so we're lying now," and tore the denial apart. You can't claim you don't know someone when there's actual footage of you two vibing together. This is the digital age. Google exists. Archives exist. Receipts live forever. Now, allegedly, according to someone close to the situation, Manus has switched up his story again.
You gonna sit up in my face? You gonna sit up in my face with your three faces and tell me that you and Mendices did not have a conversation at that table in Roof Chris about him putting out a statement about him and Yandy not being together no more? We really gonna do that? And he said he did a version of the letter on Chat GPT. And then you started laughing back and was like, "No, you got to go back and rewrite it to kind of make it sound like it's you." We gonna say that didn't happen? We gonna say that didn't happen? We gonna sit up here and say, after he was digging in between your thighs at that Roof Chris, and he got up and went to the bathroom, that the conversation was, "Y'all, I can't. He just my friend. He just my friend. I can't." I mean, and then I said, "Tamar, ain't he married?" He ain't married. They not married. They just do that for the show. They not married.
Manus is now claiming it was just a one-night situation. One night, one bad decision, one big regret. He's reportedly telling people it meant nothing and that he wishes it never happened. Okay, but let's be clear. One night is still cheating. There are no bonus points for doing it once. Then it gets messier. Allegedly, Manus is saying Tamar didn't disclose a medical issue beforehand. Now he's acting confused, claiming he didn't know. Sir, you were the married one who stepped out. Let's not rewrite history like you're the victim here. The audacity is loud and the switch-up is wild.
Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendices had in front of me. Okay. All of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up. I was very uncomfortable with it. We gonna say that didn't happen. We gonna sit up here and say, after he was digging in between your thighs at that Roof Chris, and he got up and went to the bathroom, that the conversation was, "Y'all, I can't. He just my friend. He just my friend. I can't." I mean, and then I said, "Tamar, ain't he married?" He ain't married. They not married. They just do that for the.
The streets have been whispering Tamar's name for a long time now. Allegedly, word on the block is that she's been outside, living loud, moving freely, and staying active socially. Some are even suggesting she's extra cautious in certain situations. If you catch the drift. Again, these are rumors only. Nothing confirmed, nothing proven. But once a narrative hits the internet, it spreads fast. The internet doesn't sleep, doesn't forget, and definitely doesn't chill. Now here's the real question everyone keeps asking. Why would Manus admit to any of this in the first place? Allegedly, Spunky Diva is sitting on serious dirt. Not just gossip, but career-threatening information. The streets say Funky backed Manus into a corner, forcing him to confess before something even worse dropped. So instead of letting the bigger bomb explode, Manus chose what he thought was a lesser damage. And let's be real, cheating rumors aren't new when it comes to Manus. But this time, The pressure is heavier. The stakes are higher, and the fallout looks way more dangerous. Allegedly, there may be even more serious claims that haven't come out yet. No proof, no confirmation, just whispers getting louder. Funky Diva allegedly feels Tamar embarrassed him publicly and made him look crazy in front of his audience. There was an incident where Tamar said she was attacked, and fans speculated Funky was involved. He denied that immediately, saying he put her in an Uber and didn't know what happened after. But Tamar allegedly kept hinting he wasn't being honest. That's when energy shifted. Allegedly, Funky said, "Oh, you want to play? Let's play," and started unloading information about Tamar and Manis. The drama went nuclear. Every time Tamar tries to defend herself, it seems to make things louder. Silence might have been the safer move. Now Tamar is allegedly considering legal action, but lawsuits mean discovery, depositions, and details coming out that nobody may be ready for. Court filings don't just expose one side. Everybody gets put under the microscope. At this point, the internet is front row with popcorn. Yandy is furious. Funky Diva is standing 10 toes down. Tamar is fighting for her name. And Manis is stuck in the middle of a situation that keeps growing legs. One leaked message, one live video, or one unexpected interview could flip everything overnight. This saga is far from over. If you want every update and every receipt as it drops, make sure you subscribe to Juicy Reel and stay locked in